Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm back, you golden taxes.
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Uncle L. You can call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell, and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Rest in peace. Man, long time no see. Y'all have seen the shorts I've been popping up, but yeah, I've been on vacation for the past 8 days. 9 days, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta relax. It was a great trip. I always have fun in the Dominican Republic. First time in Punta Cana, didn't care for it at all. Went to Sosua, tired of Sosua. Been there 4 times. Really don't, the vibe is just fun once or twice or every once in a while, but nah. My spot is Santo Domingo. It's a city vibe. It's real cool down there. I like it down there. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. Y'all have seen the shorts. Today, I'm reacting to my guy, Anton Daniels, letting Roda Osman have it. Y'all know who Roda Osman is? In the YouTube streets, they called her Brick Face. She's a young lady that claimed to get hit in the face by a brick. But there's some doubt about her story. Anyway, I'm not going to continue to ramble. Let's get into the content.
The woman at the center of a viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number.
This man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch and they don't give a yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number.
You lying ass bitch.
And all y'all just watch.
Is now wanted by Houston police. This story got national attention after that woman live streamed what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe.
More money, more money, more money.
Only KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is talking with the prosecutor on this case tonight. He joins us live near the Galleria with the latest. Bryce.
Daniela, Houston police got called to this street in September, and when they arrived, the woman seen in that viral video told them that an Uber driver threw a brick at her head and then tried to kidnap her. But tonight, she has become the focus of this criminal investigation because Houston police say the surveillance footage captured by cameras on this street doesn't match her story.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch.
This video with more than 1 million likes on the Shade Room's Instagram page captured the moments after what appeared to be a brutal attack in West Houston.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
The woman is 33-year-old Roda Osman.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Seen here in tears in a hospital gown.
She told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osman hitting a man first.
So she's the one who, she was the aggressor?
She was the aggressor, yes.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court documents, she asked someone else to launch this GoFundMe for her recovery, raising more than $42,000. But as the story went viral, a blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe, which claimed a vicious assault by a security guard in Minneapolis.
You grew up and they mad because you trying to fucking beat somebody. They mad because you trying to beat somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old, they gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me. Guess what? It's up and down for a real.
You liar!
Detective Thornton verified with Minneapolis police that there was no assault done at that time. It was completely fictional.
Prosecutors allege theft by deception and believe she would have received all that money had the campaign not been shut down. And tonight, a spokesperson for GoFundMe telling KPRC2 GoFundMe has zero tolerance for the misuse of our platform. The fundraiser has been removed from the platform. All donors have been refunded, and Roda Osman has been banned from using the platform for any future fundraisers.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, I know a lot of y'all remember when this story first came to light and went viral on social media. There were some that believed her and took her side, men and women. And then there were those of us that looked at the whole story with a bit of skepticism, right? But the ones that did believe the story, especially black women, Lord have mercy. For weeks they went in on black men, saying we're not providers and saying we're not protectors and just absolutely just excoriating and casting aspersions on our good name. That we just, not only do we attack black women, but the black men that are around don't defend black women when they're being attacked.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Only to find out that the story was fictitious. There was not a lick of evidence that corroborated the story she told. And on top of that, she had a history of doing this before. And in the previous case, there was also no evidence found that anything she said happened.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Both times was fictitious. Second time, allegedly fictitious. This is what they're adjudicating in court. Well, this young lady had the nerve to come on a platform with Anton and tried to bring that same aggressive energy to his show. And this is how he dealt with her.
Somebody come look at this. Look at this.
Because everybody's putting in a theory and all that. Hold on, listen. Okay, so you're not letting me finish a complete thought. I'm trying to finish a complete thought. No, hold on.
No, listen.
If I say it right now, but listen,
let me tell you what's wrong with your argument.
I didn't get to finish. I didn't make the argument yet. Let me just finish it. Now, if we allow the person, yes, I am going to land it, please. You threw a lot of questions at me, and I'm trying to answer one. Let me answer this one, okay? So now, if we let this person speak, and we all just be quiet and be like, okay, that's what your story is. We be quiet. We allow them to keep speaking and keep talking without interruption. And that if they're lying, they will hang themselves. We will give them enough rope to hang themselves because we're allowed. If you let a liar lie, a liar will expose themselves because you're gonna be like, okay, what's the more details? Give us more details. Give us more details, and we will be able to catch them. But we don't do that.
Yeah, it's amazing she said that because that's exactly what happened with her. The more she spoke, the more her story fell apart, the more people figured out she was lying. So she's right on this point. You let a liar talk long enough, you'll be able to figure out they're lying.
That's facts, man.
The minute somebody says this happened to me, we're like, liar.
This is the problem. This is the problem. Y'all have been incentivized to lie.
Who's y'all?
Women.
Because black women don't get to participate in that.
Yes,
black women don't have.
Yes,
no, black women don't.
There are men every single day, and you really need to look up the statistics with regard to.
No, I actually know. I have a woman in gender studies. I know this. That
you didn't hear what I was about to say. You didn't hear what I was about to say.
Black women don't have that.
You didn't hear what I was about to say.
Sure.
You really need to look up the statistics with regard to the Innocence Project, and with regard to the Innocence Project, there are men every single day that either cop out or they're just now being freed because the technology that we have today has just caught up to where we can actually test to realize that there are a lot of people that were incentivized to lie on men, whether it be because, like, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. And I always like to cite this example because this is the antithesis of what you're preaching. The woman that accused the Duke lacrosse team of raping them, she was lying. She lied beautifully.
And just to chime in right here, Anton's rebuttal is perfect because Miss Roda was just saying
women. Black women don't get to participate in that.
This is the young lady that made the false accusations that got the Duke lacrosse team put out of Duke and ruined those men's lives. Now, what did Roda just say?
Women.
Because black women don't get to participate in that.
Let's continue.
And here's the worst part about it. Nobody came back and apologized to the lacrosse team. And all of those guys' reputations were ruined. They got kicked out of school. It's men that get arrested, removed from their job because they have no retribution. Nobody ever gives the consequences to these people that are lying. And it doesn't mean that it's not things that happen to people. But I don't like it when people then generalize and say to believe all women, because that would mean to automatically demonize somebody else. Because
no, we don't.
The way that the justice system is supposed to work is that it's innocent until proven guilty. But when you say believe all women, if women was believable, we wouldn't have to preach it.
Let him cook.
I'm gonna let him. Let him.
That's the fact.
We wouldn't have to preach it.
But how come?
I see women lie every single day. Every day. People.
I see men lie every single day.
People lie.
People lie.
I am never going to give.
Okay, so what space do you create for a victim? What space do you create for a victim? So what do you think a victim should? What can a victim do? Because guess what? I said that I got hit. Everybody called me a liar, and guess what? That man said he got hit, and I'm still being called a liar.
Listen.
He said he hit me on 3 different platforms.
Listen.
So I'm just saying, what do you do about the people?
Shut up.
Yeah. Just to chime in again, Miss Roda is the exact type of woman that all men avoid. She's loud. She overtalks you. She doesn't let you finish a point. If she doesn't like where the point is going, she meanders off in the different directions to derail the conversation or to guide the conversation in the direction she wants it to go. She doesn't listen, or I should say, she listens to respond and argue instead of listening to conversate and comprehend. Let's continue.
Bring it up. I don't talk about that. I don't talk about that.
Bringing up this situation, and I'm telling you,
it was brought up.
No, I didn't bring it up. I'm talking to you. That he is a different person. I didn't bring that up. You keep bringing it up in order to justify your argument.
Do you have a sister or a daughter?
I got 3 brothers, and I have 1 daughter.
Okay. I also will agree. Here's my thing. As a person who has experience, it's hard not to speak from experience. I do think that when women are, I do think that there's a way. I think that especially a black woman should never go to social media. If you've been assaulted, don't ever go to social media. Never. What? Ever do that. I totally agree with that. But the system doesn't advocate for women too. Like if a black woman walked into a police station
I think that you are bitter and you are scorned.
I'm not bitter and I'm not scorned. I am deeply heartbroken. I'm deeply heartbroken because what happened to me was brutal, and to happen to your own community, it was brutal. Because guess what? I'm a person who has advocated for our black community forever. I've been to all the protests.
I think that
everything I've done around.
You need to do some self-searching.
You don't know me, sweetheart, and you don't know what I'm trying to do. That was a brutal thing that I went through, and this guy laughed about it.
I'm so offended at everything. You keep introducing yourself into the conversation in your own personal situation. So when I then speak to it, then that makes it valid. I never asked you your personal situation. I was speaking.
He brought it up. You know what you're doing right now? You're negating the fact that I came here prepared to have an adult conversation about the topic that was at hand.
The reason why you get the type of energy that you get.
For me not to react to my trauma is crazy. First of all, I have done a lot of
care about your trauma.
I can tell that you don't care.
I don't care about your trauma.
We do not care.
And to be honest with you, most of us didn't believe you then, and we don't believe you now. And guess what? The state of Texas didn't believe you because they're charging with a misdemeanor and a felony, theft. GoFundMe didn't believe you because they didn't give you the money and refunded the 42 grand you collected. So yeah, we don't care about your so-called trauma because we don't believe you when you say that you were attacked. We just don't. With a brick. Something happened. According to the story, you attacked a man and it sounds like he defended himself, but lo and behold, a man defends himself, equality goes right out the door, and you're a victim. Funny how that works.
And what you don't, what you
I can tell you don't care.
Hold on.
I can tell you don't
We gonna
care.
get back to it, y'all. I
But
promise.
we're not going to act like I came here to have a conversation about the topics that you guys want to have and to add an intellectual level. I don't have a problem. You don't know what problems I have. You don't know me.
I know it because I'm paying attention to what you interacting with me right now. I'm speaking on what my personal interaction with you in this short amount of time is.
What's your negating? What's your negating one that somebody? Okay, so let me talk about the worst thing that ever happened to you. Laugh about it, and then when you react to it, be like, "Oh, you know what? This is the problem that you have. You're negating what he did." Okay, I can tell that you don't care. I can tell you don't care.
Bringing it up.
I didn't bring it up. He brought it up.
And
now that you bring it up, you can't act like it didn't happen.
I don't care about what the fuck you think about your situation. If you want to address that with him separately, offline, then
I don't think that anybody, I don't think that you or him have the range to have that conversation with me.
What you do is you call women on their bullshit, and what's the first thing to come out of their mouth? Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Sign language.
I'm having it with you right now.
You don't need no range for the paperwork.
Stop 2K. Stop 2K. Give me 1 second. Your problem, and give me a second. You
don't know what my problems are. You have no idea
You're free to respond. I'm trying not to mute you because I want to make sure that we had this conversation. You introduced yourself into the conversation with me. You keep introducing your own personal situation when I was talking in general. Your problem, and this is the problem of a lot of women that's out here, is that you bring this type of energy on you. I know women that ain't never had a problem with a man in their life. I know women that ain't never been assaulted. I know women that ain't never had.
So now you're saying that I bring that kind of energy to myself.
Stop. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak, but I keep trying to tell you that your femininity is your secret weapon. That's the thing that you have as a trump card. You talk too much.
Blah, 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 yakety, smackety, blah, blah.
You too aggressive. You masculine. It ain't that we think.
I'm masculine.
We can identify when a woman want to act like a man and we treat you as such.
That's facts. Hence the reason, the real story that the Texas prosecutor in the first part of my video, the news clip, what did he say? It appeared in the surveillance video that the state of Texas collected that she attacked a man first and then he attacked back. But when she comes out to tell the story, she's the victim and the black man is the aggressor, and all these other black men around her, they ain't shit because they didn't stop a black man from defending himself after she attacked him. That's what actually happened. She attacked a man. That man defended himself. And then she got mad at all of the black men around that didn't do nothing to help her. And that's if they even saw it. That's if they even saw it.
No, I do not. First of all, the men that I'm in community with,
if you want to have that type of energy,
like this,
I gotta mute you because you're not gonna keep interrupting me. If you gonna have that type of energy, cool. Listen, ladies, let them run. Let them run.
Could we slow clap?
Hold on, and I just want to say this.
Damn!
I want to say this really quickly because
even the ladies that were listening to this chick speak and her story were not only not buying it, they were sick of hearing her voice too.
Never, ever, and it ain't a person up here that could say that I was offensive. It ain't a person up here that could say I called her out of her name. It ain't a person up here that could say that I said anything negative to her whatsoever. She introduced herself into this conversation. She got met with aggression, and I would implore every guy to stand 10 toes down and stop letting these chicks bully you just because she a woman. She can't bully nobody up here. And I tried to offer her grace by being the intercessor between her and 2K. But the reality of it is that type of woman, the personification of her, and any woman that's like her are going to have problems for their entire life with men, with society, with the police, with labels, and they always gonna be a victim. Those type of women are always gonna be a victim.
Yes! That boy is good.
I couldn't have said it better myself. This chick is masculine, aggressive, argumentative, belligerent. She interrupts people when they're speaking. She gets louder and over talks. She yells. She insults people's intelligence when she's losing the argument. Yet she's a victim. Man, Anton landed that plane succinctly, and I really had to just put this together right quick. My first video back since my vacation, because I've been following the Roda Osman situation long before I had a channel, and I believe this is the first time I've chimed in on her. So yeah, I had to go ahead and throw my 2 cents in the ring and throw this on out there. Man, this chick, personally speaking, I think she's lying. I think she was always lying. All of her interviews and social media content, she's a very aggressive woman. She's been on video striking and attacking men, and she seems like the type of woman that believes she can attack a grown man and that grown man ain't supposed to do nothing. A lot of women think that. They're coming to find out that a lot of us men, we believe in equality. We believe in equal rights. We also believe in equal lefts, hooks, kicks, uppercuts. Yeah. With that said, I'm gonna bring this one to an end. Man, thank y'all for stopping through. I got new subs on my vacation. I'm up to 560, I believe. Man, thank y'all for stopping through. I appreciate y'all showing up. If you would, help me get to 1,000, y'all. Help. I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles.